I'm back with another story time. This time we're going to be talking about the weird lash brand lady who went about harassing me because I didn't want to be her brand ambassador anymore. I won't shout out the company or the brand, it probably doesn't exist. She was a terrible brand owner in the first place. I have a marketing degree, so I can actually say that. I have a marketing degree, BA Honors Marketing degree, so I can say that. I analyzed her brand. Bullshit. Wait, I analyzed her brand. Oh, I could just censor the word bullshit. So, in 2020, back when I used to be heavy on the whole baddie aesthetic thing, I was wearing lashes. And so this girl reached out talking about, hey, do you want to be a brand ambassador? I was like, okay. So I'm wearing them. She sends them, I wear them, and then I move. And so, a few months later, she sends me some more. But in those few months, I had been doing some shoots, just some small ones for some small companies and projects. And I did one that somebody wanted to get pushed for Vogue. It didn't end up in Vogue, but it did end up in a magazine, though. Iconic magazine. I'm not sure how. I don't read fashion magazines, so I don't know how big that was, but yeah. Anywho, it got my mind thinking, I think people may like the way I look with less makeup, and I'm starting to like it too. I started taking IG pictures and that with less makeup, and I noticed that those were getting a bit more likes, and on Twitter too. And so I thought, I can't keep wearing these lashes. I wish I could get some outfits, because she sold clothes too. But she made it sound like, oh, if you interact with the posts from the brand ambassadors who have the higher follow accounts, back then it was only like 10k or something. These people are like 10, 12k. Way more than that now, but yeah, I didn't have up to that. I think I had like 3 at the time. But yeah. So she made it sound as if you interact with them, and if you interact with the brand's post, basically be a bag, that you would get sent stuff. This is my fault for agreeing to be a little bag, actually, if you think about it. But no, it is her fault for lying. So when I figured out that, hey, yo, we're not actually going to get anything out of this, and I can't continue wearing these lashes because they're slowing my growth, both online and as a model, I decided to stop. So I removed all her stuff from my bio and all that, and yeah. So she called me on the phone. She's like, hey, no, sorry, in this group, I mean, the girls who had the bigger followings, they only actually had those followings from doing like engagement groups. You know, those groups where they all like each other's pictures. That's why, you ever notice how some girls, they always have like girls who have the same size following in their likes and in their comments? Yes, that's actually why. Those people are not friends 9 times out of 10. It's just an engagement group. Man, I saw a lot there. There were paid shout outs, there was engagement, because we had a group chat where everyone who was doing a brand ambassador would be. I don't remember what the purpose of the chat was. This was years ago now. But when I tried to leave, she called me on the phone and she's all like, I tried to leave, right? She called me, right? Asking why. Sensible thing to ask, no problem with that. So as I'm in the middle of explaining, that it's not helpful for my girl, she cuts me off, starts talking over me, assuming the reason why, and then she's all like, oh, well, tons of people would feel lucky to have this opportunity. So I cut her off and I say, well, go call one of them then, and then I put down the phone. And so she tries calling me back a couple times. I'm not picking that up. No way. And so she makes some like spam account and starts leaving hate comments on my pictures. And then I think, was it her brother or boyfriend joins in? It's really weird. Or because I don't want to wear lash. Or yeah. And there's this whole situation. So like I start exposing the brand on my story. And you know, since I'm a marketing graduate, mind you, I wasn't the only person who had a marketing degree that was you know, doing brand ambassador for this girl. I even talked to a couple other people. She said apparently the quality of lashes that this girl would send people would be follower account dependent. Now, none of this would be a problem. Like, it's okay for you to want to give certain people with higher numbers better things, but say that, you know, don't lie. Nobody wants to work for a liar. Don't lie. I like, either way I would have left because, you know, but you know, the look that I was going for then. But like, don't lie. And apparently some people never got their items, and there was so much drama there. And apparently she was already on her third time of starting the business, and none of the girls that she was picking for this actually looked anything like her. She was dark skinned, and all the girls she picked were either light or white, which I thought was very interesting. I think there may have been like one person who was dark, but everybody was light or white. Everyone was either like your typical light skin, no slander, I'm just saying, you know, so light brown with dark hair, or they were blonde. Almost everyone matched that description. I think there were a couple people who didn't, but almost everyone matched that description. It was kind of strange. But anywho, you know, after that whole debacle, I abandoned the whole baddie aesthetic completely. And then I started to have pictures go viral, and I started to get more likes, and I started to get more bookings. And you know, I just kept growing and growing and growing until now I have like 100,000. At the time of recording this, I have like 100,000 followers. From 3 to 100,000. Now imagine if I kept those lashes on. Let this lady bully me. I keep the lashes on and don't go with my own gut. I've done ads for some pretty cool brands as well. I've been sent stuff by some of the biggest brands in the world as PR gifts from this look. Not that one, this one. So the point of this story, well, I'm just telling it because it was funny. But the point of this is sometimes just being yourself can do a lot more for you than trying to fit in. Oh yeah, a little bit more about this engagement group. It was like, oh yeah, a little bit more about why I hate engagement groups. Listen, first of all, they're fake. Like, it's like you're not really getting likes and followers. You're just like, it's fake. It's all artificial. And also, your pictures only get promoted to the same people. And so what happens, what do you think happens if one day you're sick and you don't like a girl's picture? Yeah, exactly. They're gonna stop liking yours. Yeah? You're not commenting for a couple of days. Maybe the algorithm shifted things. They're not going to comment. It's like your whole ability to grow is now reliant on some specific individuals. Sounds like a terrible way to live. And most of those people don't even get huge followings. Or if they do, it's, you know, those weird accounts where they have like 6 pictures and they just delete and repost the same 6 over and over again. No, I want to flood my feed with a bunch of different ones. Yeah? That sounds like, what's the point? And also, all of them look the same, which is like, no hate to them, but like, I don't want to be in an environment where everybody looks the same and we're all posting the same picture and everybody's leaving the exact same caption and it's not coming from the heart. Man, I got people writing poems in my comment section now. You can't get that if all your likes and comments come from an engagement group. Also, you have to be in the group every day. Yo, my social battery would have been constantly on empty. But anyway, when you're in an uncomfortable environment, always take yourself out of it, man, because you're probably right when you think about why it's not worth staying there.